Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Game night!
Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Gabby, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to teach as well as play KuZOOka, that cooperative zoo escape game that you were clamoring for. A game for 2 to 6 players, published by Pegasus Spiele and designed by Leo Colovini. So gather all your animals and help us get out of this place.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us KuZOOka?
KuZOOka?
KuZOOka.
The game that's right for you.
All right.
You knew I was going to do that. Let's get out of the way.
Okay.
Yes, in KuZOOka. Sorry, I'm a snake.
You're a snake.
And I'm trying to
That's
communicate.
right.
We are animals in a zoo, and we are not happy with our zoo. For a myriad of reasons. The people throw trash at us. The cages are too small. But even worse,
Horrible.
we've recently learned, although I don't know how we've learned this, that we are being moved to an even smaller zoo.
Oh.
So we are planning our escape from this
Yeah.
zoo. The problem, of course, is we are different animals. Snake, chameleon, seal, eagle, and we do not speak each other's language. So we don't have really a good way to communicate with each other. And so this is a cooperative game in which the communication is sort of mostly non-existent except by play on the board. And we have 7 turns to escape the zoo. The person that gets the megaphone, because there's no start player, is the person who last visited a zoo.
Oh boy.
Won't be me.
Who would that be? I was in a zoo last July.
probably
Does that count?
That is you.
Okay, megaphone goes to me. So I will be the start player. The way the game works is as follows. We are going to unlock card 1, and in card 1, we are going to get 20 cards. So I'm going to deal 20 cards from this 51 card deck, okay? Those cards are distributed like that says here. Here, if we go over here, I meant to show the other animals that we're not playing with. Elephant, lion, monkey, parrot, rhinoceros. There's the deck. So this is the card distribution. As you can see, there are more balloons than there are popcorn balls. All right? These cards, by the way, are all trash. This is all the trash that the people who visit the zoo have left behind.
Nice.
We're going to use this trash to make our escape.
All right.
All right? So basically, there are this many cards in these 6 suits. We're going to deal 20 cards out to all of us, and then I am the megaphone player. So on my turn, I can do one of 2 things. I can either suggest an escape route, which means placing on the board, or I can suspend an escape route, which means let's stop and not play anymore on the board. If you suspend an escape route, we stop playing on the board and we move to the evaluation phase. So let's talk about suggest an escape route. We're going to deal, as I said, 20 cards. This, I'll get to this symbol, but this basically, as we get further into this deck, we get more cards dealt to us, and then we also get some face-up cards from the deck, all right? Which will give us more knowledge of what cards might be available.
I think it's
in the
basically
entire
our
pool.
experience as we've moved along in the zoo. You know.
Correct. All right. So the first person who plays, which in this case is me with the megaphone, has to play an animal token in this first section of the zoo.
Okay.
So I'm going to play it in one of these 5 spaces. So let's say I play it here. It just goes clockwise. Nikki now has 2 choices. She can place one of her tokens on the board, or she can suspend the escape route. All right? If she suspends, we go to an evaluation. We finish the evaluation, and we move the marker down a day. And we've lost a day. We have 7 days to escape. That's, by the way, a parrot token. The game basically says take one of the animals you're not using and use that token as your day marker. If she wants to place on the board, she must place somewhere in front of where I placed. So she cannot place here, but she can place here, here, or anywhere in the next section, but she is not allowed to jump a section. So she can place anywhere in front of me in the same section or anywhere ahead of in the next section. So what are we placing? We're trying to let everyone know what our hand might consist of by playing in the various colored paws. So if I go here, I am suggesting to you that my hand has a green. And maybe it has a lot of green, depending on where I place or where I don't place. If I played here, for example, and Nikki played here instead of here, she might be saying, hey, I have a lot of green by doing that.
Plus, potentially the knowledge that we have from the cards that are visible yet.
Correct. All right? We're going to keep doing this until someone basically says, okay, I'm not placing, we're going to stop. Now we go to an evaluation. When we go to evaluation, we reveal all of our cards.
Neat.
We don't need to actually show our entire hand per se, because all we're looking for is wherever the farthest ahead token is. So if this is here, then we need, when we stop and reveal our cards, to have at least 4 green amongst all of us.
Ah, okay.
If we have at least 4 green amongst all of us, we will gain this experience star. You'll note that we don't get any experience stars here in the early parts of the game. Okay? But if we get at least 4 green amongst all of us, we get an experience star. If we hit it exactly, if we happen to have exactly 4 green, we also get to put a universal tool on top of the deck. All right? The universal tool is wild. All right? And the only way to get them in the game is by being an exact. Now, the game has 3 difficulty levels, easy, medium, and hard. We are playing medium. This is easy and this is hard. This is how many stars that we have to spend at the end of a day, and we can only pick those up by getting to these spaces, to unlock this card and get to the next card. The next card, for example, means we will deal 21 cards out and turn 1 face up. And those cards will be not necessarily equal amongst players. All right? The person who suspends the escape and causes the evaluation gets the megaphone and is the start player for the next day. And we basically escape if we can get to any of these spaces in the white,
Nice.
reveal, and have that thing. All right? That is the entire game, except each of our animals has a special power.
Yeah.
We can use it once per round.
Okay.
So we'll get 7 uses out of it maximum. I am the snake, and my power is, at the beginning of my turn, I can discard all the cards in my hand face down, and then draw 1 card less than I discarded from the deck. Less to refill my hand.
Oh my gosh.
Nikki, you are the eagle.
Yes, I am the eagle. I may ask another player if they have at least X cards of a certain color at the start of your turn. You can use any number of your choice for the X.
So she can say, Gabby, do you have at least 3 blue? And you can only answer yes or no. All right, so it's always at least. You might have 3, you might have 8.
Okay.
Well, you can't have 8 because I don't think there's 8. No, there's 9 in the deck, so you could have 9 in theory. All right, Lincoln, what's yours?
I'm the seal. And once per round, you may place your animal token on a zoo pass space without paying attention to the zones. So how you were saying that Nikki could only go here, I could.
Yep.
If I know we have a lot, I can jump up here.
You could jump as many zones as you want.
wow.
If you
But
could
it's-
go from here to here if you felt we
To
could
me,
do it.
yeah. To me, it feels like that would be like you're certain, and you want to try to get as
Yeah.
much experience as possible.
Yep.
I am the chameleon, and it says you may draw 1 card from the deck and add it to your hand at the beginning or end of your turn. Then you must discard 1 card from your hand face down.
Ooh.
All right, so you basically get to cycle.
Yeah.
When we get the experience, we're not required to spend. If we get more than 10 experience, we're not required to spend it. We probably want to, because the further we get through this deck, we will not be able to win the game without going down.
10 just
some
unlocks
of these
each
cards.
level.
10 per level.
Does it change?
8 per level in the easy
Ah,
game,
there you
12 per level in the hard game. We're playing the medium game.
All right.
So it never changes. It's always 10 per level. And if we somehow gain 20, if we had 5 and then we had 15, we could unlock 2 levels.
Oh.
You're not limited by how many levels you can unlock. That is
We should
the
actually play this
entire
in
game.
together at the same time as we play Arc Nova, so that we're actually trying to.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh.
This
That
is-
would be
They want to get out as
crazy.
well.
3, 4,
I want to go to an Arc
4,
Nova Zoo because they are a little better.
5, 5, 5. Oh, I was 1 shot.
Oh, let me move my...
I almost went
Here,
in it.
take-
I almost went in it.
You got to get your snakes back.
Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
It's because that's what your thing was. Wow. Taste the rainbow.
Oh, another rule. Again, I am required to place here even if I don't want to.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
I'm going to go here.
Wow. What are you telling me?
I am telling you.
He has one orange.
Or I'm giving you the most option to do whatever you want to do.
Teamwork.
I'm not okay. And here we begin with the wrong choice.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I like what that says. Before I take my turn, I forgot one thing, but I think you probably already figured out, which is if when we do an evaluation we don't meet that number or have more than that, then we just zonk for that round. We don't get anything. We don't lose anything other than we didn't gain anything.
Yeah, it's bad
and
though
we
because
lose a
we've
day.
lost a day.
Also, I've already forgotten. Don't forget to use your power. At the beginning of your turn, you may discard all the cards in your hand face down and then draw one card less. Okay, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to place...
Draw one card less.
I would have to get rid of all 5 of my cards and then draw 4.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not doing that. Put me on the 4 blue, please.
4 light
I mean...
blue, please.
Dave?
Oh,
Yeah?
yes.
Do you have like at least 3 blues?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Flip that over. You've used your power.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, he's sleeping.
I think I'm gonna call it.
okay. I have 3 blues.
Yes, please.
How many you got?
I have
2.
0.
2, that's 5.
Yeah.
I don't have
On the nose!
Yeah.
So,
What did you have?
I don't have any.
Yeah. You
how
had
many green? Just to curiosity.
Well, yeah,
1,
green.
2,
Yeah,
We had 5.
3, 4, 5.
Whew, I'm glad I didn't go for that. I almost did.
Well, here's the deal. We get a universal tool
I
as
knew
well.
she
'cause
had a
we're
bunch
on it.
because she did the 4.
Yeah.
Gabby was
Okay.
like,
Maybe
I'm
I'll
ready.
win.
Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. Okay, so we get 11 stars. Can I assume you want to spend 10 right away?
For sure.
All right, so take 1 star. Go ahead, Lincoln. Be our star keeper. All right.
You're going to wake up again.
So we're just holding on the stars, like we're trying to acquire more of them.
Well, they
for-
carry over,
Sure.
so 1 universal tool, please.
All right.
Oop.
Exact. It's gonna
Is
be.
there, are there 5 left? There's 6 in the game, and I can't remember. If
Yes.
I-
Yes.
Okay, great. So that gets shuffled into the deck. We unlock. You.
Oh, you said you put it on top, but I get it.
You
Yep.
called it, right?
Yep.
So you get the megaphone. They basically say put it on top. That way you don't forget when you reshuffle.
Sure.
I guess. Oof. Well, that's close enough. All right, 21 cards, and we get to see one as well. And it starts from the megaphone person. 1, 2,
You can put them right here. if you want.
5, 6, 7, 8. All right. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Ooh.
Plus a green.
So we take all these back, right?
Yep. Take all your animals back. Nikki, you may flip your... Well, you never
Missed
flipped
it.
it over, but your eagle is revitalized.
I did.
Oh, great.
woke
Excellent.
him
I didn't
up.
see. I apologize.
I woke him up. Take your snake.
Take your snake.
And we're on the next day, right?
We're on day 2.
Day 2. Boom.
And we have 21 cards plus that green.
Okay.
Yep.
And guess what? I'm
What?
gonna use my power.
Okay. Where are you going to start us? 4 blue.
Whoa.
Wow, that is fantastic.
It's the knowledge I have.
Yep. Don't forget you have a power.
Yes, I will use mine. You may draw 1 card from the deck.
Of
and
course
add
you
it to
will,
your
because you get to
hand.
flip it over and the little cute chameleon is sleeping.
No, she goes in her hand.
No, but I
Oh,
mean, you
yeah.
flip the card over.
Oh,
look
right.
At my,
They're all sleeping
he's
on
Oh,
the
he's
back.
asleep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fantastic. I
Such a
didn't even
good
see that.
idea. So I'm going to draw 1 card.
Okay.
Add it to my hand now.
Oh yeah, hers can keep happening. Yeah.
And then I discard.
Oh, that's not blue. That's
one.
purple.
That is
Oh, I guess
purple.
that.
Did
Well,
you say
I know what
blue?
I'm choosing.
I did say blue. My bad.
Yeah, yeah.
That's purple.
Okay.
They do have a
All right.
shape that helps you figure out what it is as well.
Yep.
I'm going to go here.
Wow.
He's sleeping now.
All right.
Really?
Well, you
All
get
the
to do it
way?
again. Doesn't she get? Is it
Oh.
only once per round?
Once per round.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. sleeping.
Sleeping.
Is he
chameleon.
sleeping
So
on the
cute.
twig? Yeah, he is.
So cute.
Yeah, I'm saying that I believe between all 4 of our hands we
We have
have
5.
at least 5 purple.
Oh, yeah. Yipes. Okay. Wow.
You started out so strong, I
I know
think.
Gabby put this here. I know, but
Yeah.
I know what I have,
Right,
right?
right.
You guys have added, I mean, we shouldn't be talking about
Oh yeah. We can't communicate.
it. You kind of get it.
The rules say that you're not allowed to communicate, but then the rules also say that if you want to discuss like why things got made, maybe after the fact or whatever, it basically says it's your game. Make up whatever rules you think are the most friendly for yourself, which I think is kind of
Gosh, I almost feel like we should stop
Well,
again.
Go for it. It's
Let's
up to
do
you.
it.
All right.
Good
Okay.
call.
I have 2 purple.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
have any purple.
Oh,
I have
okay, there we go.
one.
We could have done 7.
Woo!
Oh, no, 6. That's what we did,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yep.
How many
Six.
blues do you have? I had 3
I had-
blue, Gabby.
Wow. Wow, okay.
How is yellow for people? I had 3.
I had none.
None, but remember, yellow is there's only
That's
6
six,
yellow on the
yeah.
line
I'm glad I
black.
didn't go for the green as the next, because I knew we were running out.
All right, wait. How
So
many?
we're-
We
we're-
have more
well,
than
once ag-
6, right?
No, I think
No,
we
there
have
was
exactly
exactly
6.
1,
purples.
2, 3,
Oh, then you had
4,
that.
5,
I
6,
forgot.
7. No, we have 7.
Oh,
This
darn.
counts.
It does.
Did it
count.
have to count to that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so we have
Darn,
7.
I wanted another perfect.
I know. We get 12 stars though,
Here's what
also
I
known
wanted.
as 2 stars and an unlock. So take 2
Yep.
stars and let's unlock level 3. Unsleep your animals.
Unsleep.
Unsleep. I want to see the eagle sleeping, Nikki. I want to see the snake sleeping.
I was excited to see if you were going to jump one more. I wasn't
There's
sure
a
how strong
snake.
you were, right?
Seal and
I felt. Well, it turns out you had 1 extra.
Right, but it just depends on how strong you thought you were. When you said 4, did you have 3?
No, I had 4.
But you had the 4.
Yeah, I mean, I just letting you know right off the bat what I had.
That's pretty great.
That's what I think is pretty great about this. Like, you can really just. This is what I got.
That's the seal, right?
And if I mean.
That's only comes out in a 4-player game. Okay, 22 cards.
And 2 for the
1,
center.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 for extra cards. And we get 2 cards. A red spoon and some zoo tokens.
all right.
Basically red and blue.
Red and a blue, and we're on day 3.
We're on day 3.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my.
We do have 3, which is great.
Yep.
Did you add a wild this last time?
I did not.
We did
but
not.
there is still one from the previous round.
Okay.
It stays in the deck.
Okay, I'm using my power again.
Yep.
I'm just going to tell you what I have.
Gosh.
Whoa,
Was that?
that's
4
orange.
orange.
4 orange. Wow.
Orange.
Orange. Orange, wee.
Okay, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna use my chameleon.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
She likes that green.
Very exciting. 5 orange.
Or orange.
Oh, sleeping.
I wouldn't be surprised if the seal snores too. So.
Probably. Definitely does.
Gabby, do you have 2,
At
at
least
least
2,
2 orange?
No.
Okay. No idea what to do here, I guess.
What does the snake do again?
Throw away my whole hand
Oh, right.
and draw
Draw
one
one
less.
less.
I feel like once again I need to stop. That's pretty far.
All right, we need 6 orange.
Yep.
I have 2.
Oh wow. Okay, then we're doing great. Once again,
Oh,
we're
okay. I had a wild.
not- Okay.
Yay.
So we had 7.
Yeah.
7.
One too many.
You should ask me if I had at least 2 orange.
I guess so. I didn't know how far to put.
Well, again, remember, Gabby placed on green and I placed on
Yeah.
orange. But if you'd asked
4.
Gabby, do you have at least 1 orange, right? That might have helped as well. Although 2, you never know.
No, I had none.
All right, so we had 7. We get 15 stars, also known as 5 and flip, or do we? We don't
Yeah.
have another 10 yet, right?
Nope.
All right, unsleep, another day. take back your thing. Thank you. We get 23 plus 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Plus 3. Wow. 2 green and a blue.
Okay.
I wonder if I'm going to do the power ones again.
It depends on your hand. Here's the other thing, though. Your power is getting us good information early, but
It leaps ahead of a lot of stuff, though, in case
Yeah.
it doesn't translate to more.
it prevents us from communicating a little better, but it hasn't been that much hindrance. It also prevents you from jumping way ahead later if you want, but I don't know. I think...
It just depends
Yep.
on like
Thank
the
you, Nikki
strength.
P.
Yeah,
Yep.
we're getting close here.
We're
We
on 4
might
already.
lose.
Yep.
Okay. Harumph. Hey, guess what? I'm just going to go here.
2 purple. Okie doke. Put me on 4 green up there.
Okay.
Ha! I like it.
I'm going to use my power.
Yep.
I'm...
Now, I'm not saying you should, but you could call it now if you
Yeah,
wanted to,
I'm-
right?
What does my mind tell me? What
I
does
don't
my
know.
chameleon mind say? Okay, my chameleon mind says, let's call it the day.
Oh, too bad.
Okay,
All right, I have
so-
2 green,
What are we? Okay. 2.
but we need yellow.
Yeah.
So I have 1 yellow. We need 3.
Okay, I have 1.
No
0.
way.
Okay. We had 1, 2,
This is telling
3,
you I got
4.
nothing that we're
We
dealing
had
with
6
here.
green.
Does those count?
Yeah,
Oh,
No, but we're
shoulda-
doing yellow.
I know.
Yeah, I should have went to the
Yeah.
next.
It's all right.
guys, my chameleon
Hey,
mind.
Nikki and I each got a yellow. It's very possible.
It popped.
My yellow was just because I was desperate. I couldn't do
Yeah.
the other stuff.
Yep. Megaphone.
Microphone.
Hey, moving on a day. Okay,
Oof, 2 days.
I can't just shuffle these. I got to shuffle everything.
Thanks, Nikki.
Sure, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm waiting for a really bad hand so I can use my power.
Nobody had a wild.
No, not
No.
that time.
Wow, bummer. Because we would have made it if that was in their hand.
Yep. I actually
I thought we might make it.
when you called
thought
it, I
we
actually
might.
thought, well, she's got a yellow, so we're
Yeah.
probably
Well, I
good.
was like,
Well, there was 0 communication about yellow prior to that, but I didn't know what else to do. I guess I could have jumped us to green, but I was nervous. Because I
know,
had nothing.
I was nervous.
Yeah, both of us had no green.
5, 5, 5, 5. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23. Plus 3. Well, there's 2 yellow.
Yeah.
great.
Hey, look, 5 yellow is a lot if you can get there because only 6 in the deck.
It's nice work if you can get it.
Nice work if you can get it.
Quack, quack.
Ooh, we got all kinds of extra cards this turn. That's exciting. What do we have over there? 2 yellow and a purple? No. Okay.
2 yellow.
All right, Megaphone. All right. Chameleon. Ooh, she likes that yellow.
Yellow.
Huh? All right. I'm going to use my turn. No, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
He doesn't have yellow.
Sorry, pretend I didn't do anything.
Ta-da.
Harumph, I say.
I
That's
don't
a
think
pretty-
so.
That's a pretty strong jump.
It is a bold claim.
Hey, I'm going to do this
Yeah.
and go
Oh, anywhere, right?
here.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm going to use my power.
Yep. What would you like to do? Where are you going? Yay! I got to use my power. I'm getting rid of my entire hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I draw
Take
5 from the
yeah.
top of the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, I hope that improves things.
Come on, Lucky Luck. Oh. No. Oh, what do I do?
I don't know.
What do I do?
How do you communicate?
Okay, I
Snake.
could
A
go
little
there.
snake dance.
I could go there, or I could go there. Oh, man. Wow, this is hard. I'm going to be bold.
Be bold, Snake.
What? I don't like it. I think I'm going to use my power.
Okay.
Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have at least 3 orange?
Nope.
Ooh, that was great.
Can I?
Now you can call it if you want. You don't have to place a
And
thing.
we can move. We have enough that we could probably advance twice, right?
If we have...
If we get it.
But we're
Yeah.
gonna review yellow, not
Correct.
Correct.
orange,
That is
right?
correct. Yep. Remember, there's 2 over there.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna call it.
Okay, don't forget, because it's easy to forget. I drew
Yeah.
1. Is that enough? Yeah!
Did you
Are
have
we-
any
What
yellow,
was
Nikki?
it?
5.
I can do a wild with
Oh,
it.
and we have
No,
6?
you have to, but yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
no bonus.
wait, Miss Orange and Mr. Orange and Yellow, that's my hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there is what I.
And I drew 1 orange,
I
1
had
yellow.
one.
Wow, so
but
we
I
had-
figured
See,
yellow was
I
better.
had 2, and then
Oh,
I
that's
was gonna
6.
use
Okay.
the wild.
Wow. Well, it
with
would have been
but-
here. Oh, it
yeah.
would have been 7.
Yeah,
7.
she didn't want it. was
That's what
scary.
I was trying to go to.
Scary to
I
get
was
there.
trying to go to 7.
Yeah. You
All
have
right.
no idea what they had.
How
though,
many stars do we
because
have?
We have 8.
So 16 and 8 is 24.
24,
So
so it's
put us
not
down to
enough.
4 and let's
Yeah.
unlock 2 levels. Bada boom.
This
Oh,
is
you
it.
can
Don't want-
skip.
boom.
You can skip a level
Oh,
if you
yeah.
have enough.
Can and need to.
So is this one last round when we get there?
yes, we got
Okay.
one more turn after this.
Okay.
Then we got to
This is
try. And then we got to
fantastic.
make it. It's such a great game.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
I got to use my power. I was so happy. I'm like, when you put yellow, I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, please do orange. Please do orange. I actually wanted you to do orange just so I could throw my whole hand away. Of course, I got 1 of each.
Thank you, Nikki.
I thought you were going to ask Gabby how many yellow she had. Well, not how many yellow,
No,
but like,
I-
do you have at least 2 yellow would have been great.
I wasn't in the orange. I mean, in the yellow.
Well, I just bumped up
But it
because
didn't matter.
you had gone.
You had a yellow in your hand
Okay.
because you had the wild, right? The problem is it's easy to forget the ones off to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Nikki had the megaphone. All right, 25 cards. And we get to see 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and an extra card for the megaphone.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Eek.
All right.
Purple.
Why can't the universal tool be there? Then we'd all know.
That'd be great.
Was that a blue, 2 purple, and a red? Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Can I say to that, Nikki P?
Get this man a hum.
Oh, I want to say so much more, but I'm not allowed.
What were you again, Eagle? What was it?
That's right.
I'm gonna use my power.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm gonna use my wower.
No.
Why are you
that's okay.
muted? Don't
Yeah,
mute
Nikki
me.
P. There we go. Got to have the information she gave us earlier. I'm a knucklehead.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting. I'm going to use my power.
Yeah, you get the best power because you're just going to use it every time. Basically.
You really should.
Go to sleep.
My power is very specific.
Okay.
Sweet.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm nervous.
Okay. Oh. That's annoying.
Right.
The color I would like to choose is not in
Nope,
that zone.
That is correct.
Okay. Hmm. That's a big zone, though. My goodness.
The last one. We could go to the end right now. I'm not saying we should, but we could.
Because
Once you get to that area, you could jump to the end. Oh, Gabby. Scared me. I like it. I like it.
Do we be bold? I don't know. Chameleon, do we be bold? We're gonna be bold.
I'm going to call it.
Okay.
I just don't know if we can get to 9. I do have 2.
No, I don't have any.
Have 2.
2, 4, 6,
7, 8.
And 8.
Exactly 8. You get a universal tool.
Let's go.
I just knew. I thought I was taking it that Nikki wanted to go here,
Yes.
and I'm like, I'm just going to put it there, even though I
Nope, that
can't
was great,
participate
Lincoln.
in it at all.
That was great.
There we go.
All right. That gets us another
Yeah.
tool, by the way.
Bold.
Ha.
We need it.
We do need
This
it.
is the last round.
We have 2 unlocks, though, right?
We do.
18 plus what we have. Okay, boom and boom. 26 cards, and we get to see 5.
Nice.
Here we go.
Hopefully we can get to the end.
We got
This is it. Make no mistake about it.
This is it.
This is it.
Yeah.
All right. I either want a great hand that matches everybody or a hand that doesn't match any of you.
I know. Just
So
get
I can
all,
dump it all.
or just
I
get
mean-
11. Like a whole bunch of green or something.
I actually like this power because it's very specific. Like you have to get rid of your entire hand, and usually I don't want to do that. Especially
This
the
one's
more
kinda cool,
cards
though,
I
just
get.
being able to just jump to the next zone.
Yep.
Especially if it
It's
if,
a real
if I'm communicate, but I'm not necessarily computing. I just did this, right?
Yeah.
It was like, I know that we have 3, might as well get there.
It's a real trade-off, though, right? Because it stops us from communicating
Getting more information
at a
exactly.
cheaper level.
Yes. I agree.
But on the other hand, it does tell us something about the strength of your hand. So I mean, it's 6 of 1, half a dozen. Okay, what did we get? 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a lot to look at.
Yep. What do we got? All the same.
Ooh,
Rainbow.
no.
Oh.
Look at that power there.
What do we got?
Let's do it this way so you can
Oh
see the
my.
symbols.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my. Oh my.
Oh gosh.
Okay, what do we got?
A lot.
3 blues, a purple, and a red. 3 blues, a purple, and a red. Okay. I am going to go here.
Wow. Mm-hmm. What was that all about?
This is our last day.
Correct.
So we need to get here to win.
So spoiler
Need to
alert,
escape.
part of what that's about is I'm trying not to go too fast, just in case.
Sure.
But it could also mean something about my hand. Or it might not.
Okay.
That's purple.
That was purple.
Okay.
I'm going to use my power.
Okay. Nope.
No.
I keep trying to take Nikki's. I don't know what the deal
I
is
don't
there.
know why.
There we go.
Oh. I'm gonna use my power.
Do you even know what you want to keep?
I think so.
Okay. Nikki went there. Lincoln went there. And more
Okay. I'm going to use my power.
Okay.
Lincoln, do you have at least 3 blue?
No.
Oh, Lord. Why do I have to be in this position?
You don't? You can put it on me.
Okay.
It's not 8. Okay.
Let's put it on you.
Okay, I'm very happy you didn't get to the final zone. Although that doesn't end the round when you get to the final zone. I get to use my snake power because I get to ditch my entire hand. 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
boy.
4, 5, 6,
Oh my
7,
God,
and I
Hail
get to draw
Mary.
6.
Now?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I showed you my hand.
Okay.
I showed you my hand. I mean, there's a red there.
He was tasting the rainbow.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was not a rainbow.
Oh.
All right. Come on, Lucky Luck. Come on, one of these colors that everybody seems to have. Oof. Oh. Oh. Sadness. Okay, well,
Believe.
that's gone. Let me just look. This is Nikki. This is Gabby. This is Lincoln, correct?
No,
No.
that's
I'm
me.
green.
That's Gabby.
Oh, this is Gabby. That's Lincoln. This is Nikki?
Yes.
And there's 3 over there?
Yeah.
Put me up at that 9.
Okay. Well, that's it, isn't it?
I'm calling it.
Okay.
Can't go any farther. I picked up 2.
At 3.
How many?
4, 5,
Please.
wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 9, 10.
Yeah! 3 cheers for the draw. This is what I threw away. I had 2 reds, 2 oranges, and a wild.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
But I was
Good
scared.
wow.
Good
Look,
call.
but there's 4 red. Like we only need
Yeah.
7, depending on what you guys have.
Well, that was why I switched gears and, like, let them know that I had some flexibility when Gabby put the purple. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, she's at.
What did you
Yeah.
have?
I had.
Actually, Gabby,
Oh, interesting.
I had a single purple.
let's see,
So it would've
let's
been
see what
2,
you had in
right?
purple. I had
Yeah.
1.
I had 2.
2.
3, 4, 5,
1, 2.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, if
Nope,
you count the
wouldn't have gotten
wild.
Oh, well, we were right at 8.
Yeah.
The cool thing, Gabby, is if you had gone here, I was still going to discard my hand and then either leave it there or bump
Or
it.
go.
So, but that you didn't, that you
Right.
gave me a turn.
Yeah.
Well, you had to give me a
Yes.
turn because we weren't in the final
yes.
thing.
Yes.
Cool.
That you gave me a turn was fantastic.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Well, what do you think, Nikki P?
It's pretty cool. There's a lot of, we've talked about this before. There's definitely some mind stuff going on here, but it's interesting getting stuck on the tracks and getting stuck in the
Yeah.
sections.
Yeah.
His power was pretty helpful. I
Yeah.
felt that was very, very, very strong to be able to hop like that because there's no messing around. I mean,
These were the suggested. These are also in the
Yeah.
rules. The suggested ones you play the first time, and that is only added with 4 or 5 players.
right.
And it
okay.
goes away after 4 or 5. Or is
No,
5 the max?
in a 3-player game, you don't. Your first game, if your first game is a 3-player game, you don't play with that one.
Right.
Which makes sense because you want people to learn.
Right. And the punting part too. Like I
Yeah.
didn't want to put it on the 2 because I had 3 and I wanted to be like I have a lot more
Well, plus
of the
these 3.
blue.
Right.
Right. So I put it here because I wasn't too bad in
Right.
purples if that was where everybody else's hands were.
Right.
Yeah.
But
No, this is what was great about this was it made this great.
Yeah.
When I saw
right.
this and then I saw this later
Right.
at the game, I thought, oh, Nikki has at least a blue. Maybe she's got two.
Right.
Because I don't think you would do that at that level if you didn't have at least one.
Right.
So that, in my mind, meant a minimum of 4. Lincoln, in my mind, had 3. Even though
Okay,
he probably
yeah.
only had 2.
I
I
really had
asked
two,
him,
yeah.
I said, do you
I
have
gave
at
you
least
the,
3?
but the point was I drew 2, which was all.
Right.
That was more than
All
enough
you
for me to
needed.
go to the 9.
Right.
Oh my
so,
gosh.
yeah.
What
that
did you
was cool.
discard? Oh,
Yellow.
yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, I had yellow, but the problem was nobody
no
else
one
was.
else was putting it
I'm
down.
like, there's none out here, and nobody's
Yeah.
talking about it, so those are going to just be what I have.
Well, I had 2 yellow, right? I had a
Right.
yellow and a wild.
Right. I mean, you look and see, right? Yellow is the least amount of cards in the deck. That's
We still
why.
needed to get to 7.
Exactly. And
1,
with
2,
wilds,
3, 4.
I had 3, so that's.
You had 3?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
1, 2,
Oh,
3,
wow.
4.
Wow.
We had 6.
Plus,
Oh,
no,
wait,
you had
no,
plus
you
the
have-
yellow.
No.
Okay.
We had
that's
6.
fair.
Plus, I had the wild, so we had 7. We could have.
Oh my gosh.
No, I
Wow.
had
Without knowing it.
Yeah.
I had
Nobody
no.
had said anything about yellow, so I didn't want to.
Throw it off.
I mean, there wasn't here, and I didn't know if anybody else had any.
Well,
so
that's the trade-off from
Exactly.
taking the big jump, although you didn't take that big
I didn't
jump.
really take
No.
that big of a jump. I just wanted to do, let it see where I was
Yeah.
at, and I felt I was giving some information by going to multiple colors that
Yeah.
I had a wild, right? You know what I mean? Or at least I had multiples of that color, but I really didn't. The only color that I had a lot of was the yellow. Everything else was 1 blue, 1 purple, and 3 yellow, and then
Yeah.
the wild.
What'd you think, Gabby?
I enjoy this game a lot. I don't play that many cooperative games, but
Yeah.
as far as I go, I do like this because I do like the mind.
Yeah.
And also the special abilities we each have. Really love asymmetrical aspects of games.
Yep.
And I would love to know what the other ones are because I bet they also.
Dave's pulling them out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad
Here
you
he is.
asked.
There he is. Perfect.
So Rhinoceros, if you choose Suggest Escape Plan, which means place 1 on the board, you may also place 2 Rhino animal tokens on 2 adjacent spaces.
Oh.
So if this is a Rhino token, you could go here, and then if you wanted to, you could also go
To the next level.
here and here, or here and here.
Oh.
You could basically do that. You could show more cards from your hand,
I
basically.
see.
Parrot, if you choose the Suggest Escape Plan option, you may place your animal token in a space with the player's animal token that is furthest ahead of the zoo. So you can join the person who's in the front without upping it.
Upping it. Okay.
Monkey, give 1 of your cards in your hand to another player. That player must now give you 1 card from their hand. You can use this at the beginning or the end of your turn. Lion, you may place 1 card from your hand face down under the line at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
Then flip the line to its backside as a reminder. Return this card to your hand at the beginning of the next round. So you can keep a card that doesn't get back in the
Oh.
shuffle. It's an extra card for the next round. Make sense?
That's great.
Like if everyone's going a certain color, that that's how you can save a yellow or a red or something like that. Elephant, you may designate the player who will play next at the end of your turn. So I could make my turn and then go, Gabby, you're going next. And then I didn't pull it from the deck. There's another one that's Sloth, which is basically you can do nothing on it. You can basically just
Oh, pass.
Nice.
Yeah.
Put the
Okay.
pressure on someone else.
Well, but you also are not advancing
Right.
anything,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
You're just sort of punting.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then we don't need to flip it over, but the other side of the board is actually a harder side. These numbers are, I believe, the same, but these numbers are higher.
Well,
These numbers may also be a little higher, but I don't think so. I think it's just these.
Well, to me, this game is great, and the challenge is communicating as much about your hand as possible. Like, it's really, really difficult if you have a broader spectrum of cards in your hand. And
Yep.
I mean, I don't even think I looked, but I should have looked how many were here.
Yeah.
Right.
Not
Because
that many.
there's only 6, right? And
Right.
so they'd all need to be in the game to get to this, or the 2 wilds, right?
Yeah.
In addition.
Well, there's only 9 blues,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
And we went to 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had 10,
Yeah.
which meant we had all 9 blues,
Yeah. Well, yes.
plus a wild.
Yeah.
We only used 1 wild.
Did
Yeah.
we have only 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5,
These
6,
3
7, 8,
and
9?
all of
Yeah.
those.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I like this with the monkey inside the little box of popcorn. That's great.
Yeah.
Are they all the same? Oh, they're all
Yeah,
the
yeah.
same.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Really cute stuff. I
Yeah,
like
the artwork
and the
again.
balloons.
I love
Yeah.
it so much.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the sleep. I like that they have them sleeping on the back of the
Oh,
cartoonies.
Yeah.
Crazy cute. I like this game could have been smaller, and I like that it isn't.
Okay.
I actually like the big path.
That
What animal
there's
is this
okay.
that's leaving? It's climbing out with the rope. Or it's the rag that they've tied into a rope.
That looks like a lion tail to
That's
me.
what it looks like to me too.
It's got like a paw
With
on
the
it.
paw. Yeah.
But I think the line is this
Oh,
one
there.
here. Because, well, I mean, maybe it's not, but
blue.
it's got the lion tokens here. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, all of these are how they. This is
Differentiate,
red is
yeah.
a shovel.
Yeah, it's true. What
The-
animals? I guess
this
it's not. I guess
blue-
these are escape methods. So
Yeah,
the monkey's
this-
leaving in the popcorn box.
This purple
great.
is
Okay.
climbing the fence.
He's leaving with the bullets.
Chameleon is a chameleon.
Yeah, the orange
genius.
is going through
Yes.
the exit. The
Yeah.
green is using balloons.
Oh,
Nice.
right.
The yellow is driving away, and then
In the
In the
popcorn
popcorn,
truck.
yeah.
The
And
monkey
the-
is hiding in the popcorn truck. We're using the trash to
is
escape.
that mailing themselves the blue?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
like
because
putting them in a
blue
box
is
or
like
something.
zoo tokens, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Zoo money or something. I don't know.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I think the game's really fun and really a neat design where it's a challenge to really communicate. And I mean, this was the one thing that was, this broke the one thing that was most frustrating when I've played it before, because we played it one more time previously, is being able to go to the next level. Like,
Yeah.
you kind of really want to I want to give you all the information I can tell you about what's going on.
Right.
The biggest challenge here, I think, in this game, and it's one of the things I think that some people don't deal with well, is the communication of this. To me, because we played and somebody didn't take that into account somewhat, and I'm like, you kind of have to.
It's easy to forget. I mean,
Yeah,
look, we're
especially,
putting
yeah.
it over here for camera purposes, but right there's nothing in a real game that says that you couldn't just take those cards at the beginning and just make sure they're right here on the board,
Sure.
where you absolutely can't miss them.
Right. Yeah, it's cool. What did you think about it, Dave?
I like this a lot. I'm a big fan of cooperative games with limited communication because there's no one that can kind of like take over and say, this is what we should do.
Yeah.
Leo Colovini did Cartagena, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, this
wow.
is not Cartagena, and yet
Right.
somehow it feels that kind of like we're moving ahead on the path, and I mean, it's not remotely
Yeah.
that. I really liked it. I actually liked my power. At first, I thought it was sort of a weird power because when would I get to use it? But it was
helped them
vital
in
at
the
the end of the
end.
game.
Yeah.
Without my power,
Once you see, like, hey, I'm not in the game with these folks, maybe I can change the way it goes.
without my power, I have to go to 7 red and cross my fingers because I know we can't do purple.
Are we going to
And-
be able to do 7 red?
Well, I
Once
had
it-
3,
one.
and there was 1 there, so that's 4, 5. No, I
Yeah,
don't
didn't
think
have
so.
one. Yeah.
I had
well,
one red.
5, and then the 2
6.
wilds, if we had them in our hands.
Well, we
still.
didn't, though, right? So
Well, we did. Did
That
you
was-
toss yours?
That was
when
his second
I tossed
draw.
mine. I had to
okay,
toss
so
mine
6.
because
Yeah, that would have been bad.
yeah. So it's cool. I really like
This is funny, though, that this was able to go. And we had 10, so we actually went beyond.
Yeah.
Okay, so we locked to level 9. Let's see. If we'd unlocked 9, that was 26 and 6. And if we could unlock 10, that's 28 and 6.
Wow, well, then you'd want to be on the other side of the board when you get to that stuff, I think.
You still have to get those stars. I mean, that's the
Yeah.
thing. We had one round where we got no stars.
Yeah.
So and in a 5 and a 6 player game, it even says on the card, see where it says 5, 6?
Mm-hmm.
You turn over the first right away. So
Oh, okay.
in a 5 and a 6 player game, you start at the 2 level, and in a
Oh.
6 player game, that's really a 5 player game, you start at the 3 level. So this is where you start in a 6 player game. But it makes
Okay.
sense because
Yeah.
in the early stages especially, you're never going to play a second time
Right.
for probably days 1 or 2, depending on how slow people are willing to go.
Right.
Cool.
And that's the other thing I like. You kind of think we got to get there, even though in the back of your mind you know, come on, we're not going to be able to come close to winning this till day maybe 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be interesting
Right.
if you did it early. That'd be cool.
If the cards just happen to
Yeah.
work out,
Yeah.
you could, right?
Yep. Well, cool, Dave. Thanks for teaching us.
You're welcome.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.